Hey everybody, it is Ed. All right, so today's video, I went out and I went hunting, you can say. I took a ride to Infinity Records in the morning, and then had some errands I had to run. Then after said errands, I then took a ride to another place called Mr. Cheapo's and did some searching there. So, what did I find? Well, let us start with Infinity Records this morning. I was there and came across this gem. What is this? It's awesome. It is a Japanese pressing of Elvis Presley's Jailhouse Rock EP, and it is on a compact 33, as you can see. And I don't even know. Oh, there we go. All right, so took it out, and here we have the one side, and then here we have the other side. And then here we have the record. Let me take it out, and I will show you. Give you a closer look. And let me do it this way. So the vinyl appears to be in very nice shape. I have not played it yet. There we go. Beautiful. What do we have on here? Well, it's Jailhouse Rock, so obviously we start with Jailhouse Rock. Then we have Young and Beautiful, and I Want to Be Free. Baby, I Don't Care, which is You're So Square, Baby, I Don't Care. And Don't Leave Me Now. So, 5-song, compact, 33, EP, Japanese pressing. And that is what we begin with. So let me throw this back in its sleeve. And then I'll show you what I got next. And that is, then I went to Mr. Cheapo's. And I looked in the section where they normally keep their Elvis CDs and didn't see anything of interest or anything that I needed. And I was walking around and was ready to walk out. And then, of course, there's a wall of CDs before you walk out. Not a wall, but, there was another compartment. And I looked and looked and looked. And all of a sudden, I see the spine. And I'm like, ooh, what's this? So I pull it out and I look at it and I see it's the album cover. And I look at the back and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what color is that disc? And then I realized when I started looking at the rest of the discs, they were also, all gold colored or MoFi type discs. However, this is not a MoFi release. This is a BMG release from 1995. Something I wasn't even aware of. So, as you can see, the price was $18.99. That is what I paid for it. Figured, well, when I was like, wait a minute, why is this not with the rest of the Elvis CDs? And they're like, oh, well, it's a special gold CD wall, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I got it, but then I should have thought to ask, well, are there any other Elvis CDs that you have elsewhere that I'm not aware of? But, I don't think most of the time. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. So I just figured, what the hell, let me go and go searching today, and that was what I found. So I think two pretty good, decent finds. And, this Jailhouse Rock one I thought was pretty interesting. So that was mainly the reason that I bought it, because I don't focus on imports. However, if I see them and I find them interesting and the price is right, then, then we'll go from there. All right, and then again, because I'm trying to collect a good portion of the original release Elvis CDs, since this was a original gold pressing release, what the hell? I don't even know what this probably went for when it first came out, probably what I paid for it now, but regardless, I got it. It's in the collection, is what it is. Let me know what you think. If you would like, you can leave me a comment. And as always, I do appreciate you watching. And everybody, with everything going on, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Take care, everybody.